the boss. And I make no apologies for interrupting your shameful viewing habits to introduce you to a new concept in leisure. Underworld, the theme park, where bad is good and good is bad. Underworld has been constructed at huge expense for your displeasure, with barely trained staff, unemployable actors, and the finest robot monsters money can buy. Our technicians work round the clock to pander to your every whim, creating special effects so realistic you'll swear you are really in you know where. So, bring your family to Underworld, the theme park, where the fun never starts. And have a really bad time.
Oh, I say.
Lovely.
Gosh.
The Underworld the Theme Park Corporation accepts no responsibility for any injuries suffered during your stay. Have a bad day.
Police. There seems to be some lawn mowing going on in Sector 4. Could you send in the dragons? Oh, if you must. Yes, I know, Sergeant, but we've done it way too many times already. Thank you. Dragons. I'd get rid of them if helicopters could light barbecues.
I don't remember how it started, really. All I remember is Kevin, and a jukebox, and a duck. Obviously, the duck bit comes later.
It's just not fair. That new slow food joint at the Displeasure Dome has taken all my tray. Is he still going on about the purple gherkin?
Looks like it. Look, mate, why don't you lock up and come out with us, huh?
Yeah, hey, I've got an idea. Let's all go back to your place and watch Star Wars. Oh, maybe next time, guys. Script writers, what can you do? Well, that's that. Goodbye, old diner. I'll miss you.
Never mind, love. It could be worse.
No, it couldn't.
Come on, Kevin. Let's go. It's over.
No, it isn't. I'm gonna get whoever did this to me. Come on. We're gonna pay a visit to the purple gherkin. Now we get talking.
We all went there, of course. It was the only place in town. Rock and roll, slow food, and of course, out-of-work vampire actors.
Hello, my name's Frankenstein. I'll be your waiter. Have you folks decided what you want yet?
You better believe it.
No. I think we'd like to be made to wait longer, please.
Okay, man. I'll be back in like an hour.
Go, dear. April's off again.
Hey, hot stuff. Want to share a shake with me?
Sure.
Oh, hello. What's going on over there?
Right. If the manager doesn't come out here and face me right now, my jukebox is going to play a serious, easy listening medley.
And what seems to be the problem here?
You're the manager of this place.
Yes?
Right, that's the last straw. You're gonna really pay for this. Jukebox, hit it.
This is mangiare.
Arrest these people.
I beg your pardon. On what charge?
Offensive music appreciation.
Oops.
That's better.
Some people have no appreciation of fine music.
Luckily, our sentence was reduced to helping the boss out in the purple gherkin after all his regular staff suddenly left without warning. Why they left, we didn't know. We do now.
Kissy, kissy.
Oh, sorry.
Someone else, you do that to my boat. Can't believe it. Someone else, you do that to my boat. Can't believe it.
What's up, old boy?
Someone has stolen my #1 yacht.
Your yacht?
Yes, my yacht.
Oh, who could have done that?
Oh, I have a pretty good idea.
Kevin was rebuilding an old derelict, extremely hard to get to and easy to defend tea room upriver. Hungry for revenge, he was going to sell everything the boss hated. Scones, fairy cakes, even jam tarts to every rebel in the theme park and put the purple gherkin out of business. How he thought the customers would get to an extremely hard-to-get-to restaurant, I have no idea. And I don't think he did either. But that's not important right now. Truly was he serving tarts of darkness. And pretty soon, Kevin's plan started to work.
I don't get it. Where are all my customers?
They're all drinking chamomile tea at Kevin's new place.
Chamomile tea? Good heavens.
So where's the rest of your team?
Still at Kevin's, being force-fed fairy cakes. I just escaped in time.
Miss Baskerville, a word if you please.
This was where it really started to go wrong.
So we're agreed. You bring Kevin back alive, and I drop the easy listening charges.
Agreed.
Oh, and Miss Baskerville,
Yes?
let's be careful out there.
I didn't know you cared, boss.
I don't. I was talking about my #2 yacht. It's the only one I've got left.
Oh, don't worry, boss. It's in safe hands. Now, which one's forwards?
No!
There, never mind. This reserve boat will be fine, I promise.
Don't let them drive.
No, don't worry, I won't let Dad drive. Pedal. What is that thing? It looks like a reject from the Tragic Kingdom. Oh, it is. Oh, well, I guess we got no choice.
Come on,
on, Sprout. We'll miss all the fun.
They don't have a clue.
Well, of course they don't have a clue. How long have you known my family?
Good point.
I know it's a good point. Now get off me before my shoulder goes wrinkly. Our journey upriver exposed us to day after day of sweltering heat, foul air and pastry-hurling chefs, not to mention incessant brain-numbing talk of his old canal cruising days from my dad.
Then, of course, you like this one. I made the mistake of trying to get from Stourbridge to Wolverhampton. You guessed it, in one afternoon.
Soon, the crew were bickering so much that they came close to killing each other. So for a while, everything was pretty normal. But then we hit real trouble. Or rather, it hit us.
Oh, I say, who threw that?
It was me, actually.
Well, jolly well, be careful. You could have given me a nasty bruise. Oh,
This is getting ridiculous. What are we going to do?
Only one thing to do, Toots. Surf.
Good plan.
Oh, I say.
Duck, Darren!
I am ducking.
No, duck, Darren!
Now that's just not cricket. Cricket? Of course. Ha! How about you rogue chef, you?
Oh, Darren, you're so brave.
Oh, I say, steady on, Bangor. Uh-oh, incoming!
Oh, shouldn't we be helping fight them off?
Hey, you can surf or you can fight.
Pastry haze, man.
Well, it looks like that's seen them off.
Oh, Darren.
Oh, golly.
And where have you two been? We know exactly where you've been. While Darren's been fighting off marauding chefs, you two have been swimming.
No, Mum. Surfing.
Don't split hairs, my girl. Now go and get out of those wet clothes before I get really cross.
And we couldn't have that, could we?
Well, looks like Darren's the hero, kid.
Hey, even big brothers need a break sometime.
Oh, Darren, this is so perfect. The moon, the stars, us.
It is a smashing night, isn't it? I mean, Dad says that some of those stars are actually whole galaxies.
You know, sometimes I think those stars have just been painted on the sky with an itty-bitty paintbrush.
Oh, young love.
Anyone got a bucket?
Oh, you got no soul.
I'll lose my breakfast if you carry on like that.
You're not kidding. None of us got much sleep that night. We ran into a few more of Kevin's rebel chefs the next morning. At first, they welcomed us as fellow rebels. They attacked at dawn. But my dad soon put them right.
I say, you wouldn't know where I can buy badges for this canal by any chance, huh?
A secret weapon, run away!
And then we were there, set amid a tangled mess of smelly mango swamp and towering vine-hung trees, was Kevin's base, the Shea Kurtz. A dainty little tea shop with lace on the tables, a picket fence at the front, and guards armed with rock cakes on the door. This was as far as we got.
Oh! Hey! Hello there! Gosh, you were hard to find. You know, I think it was even harder than that time I did all 17 locks of the Tarbig Canal system in a single day.
Dad's canal tales slowed them down a bit, but not enough. And soon, inevitably, we were captured. although the others showed true underworld spirit, running away very quickly.
Well, I must say, this all looks very nice. Huh?
This isn't nice, man. This is Shay Kurtz. This is Kevin's place, man. I mean, like, is he a king? Is he a caterer? I mean, who knows, man?
Oh, Gornal. Why are the best-looking ones always the dumbest? Look, torture us, lock us up, anything but listen to any more of that stuff.
Suit yourself, man. Take their order and do it real slow.
We've been here for hours now, and not a scone in sight. Oh, it's pure torture.
What are we going to do?
Now, don't worry, Darren. I'm sure your father has a plan.
Well, yes.
I think what Dad's trying to say is that me and Spot should escape, then cause a diversion to get you out, then capture Kevin and get us all home again.
Yes, that's it exactly.
Thought it might be. OK, let's do it, Spot.
I'm on it, Toots. Okay, tap the tree. 1, 2, 3.
And so we got the guards out the only way we knew how.
Wonder where April is. This diversion of hers is taking an awful long time.
Don't worry, dear. I'm sure she wouldn't leave her parents and her brother stranded in the middle of the jungle.
Chance would be a fine thing.
See? Here she is now.
OK, family, let's roll. OK, this is the plan. Now it's getting dark, we storm Kevin's office, kidnap him, and take him back to the boss on the duck. Any questions?
Just one, dear. How do we get past the guards?
Easy! Camouflage. Now, all of you find something to camouflage yourselves with, and meet me back here in 10 minutes. All right, they'll never see us coming. Wonder how the others are doing.
Oh, there you are, Sprout. Ta-da! What do you think?
Brilliant! I never expected anything so good.
April, over here.
That, however, I completely expected. This is how to do camouflage.
Oh, steady on, my girl. Hey, oh, careful. You know, this is just like going to a fancy dress party.
Except we're not bringing a bottle and we're about to kidnap the host. Come on. OK, you guys, follow me. OK, ready? What? Oh, Gornal. OK, which part of follow me didn't you understand?
Sorry, dear, but I was showing Darren and your mother a particularly rare orchid that I'd spotted in the creeper.
Oh, well, as long as it wasn't anything trivial.
Exactly, dear.
OK, we're going to have to go for plan B.
Which is?
Pole vault!
Pole vault? Jolly good. I used to be quite good at this at school.
No, dear, that was chess.
Oh, yes, so it was.
Let's do it! OK, now! Run away!
We already did that, dear.
Well, run away more then! Come on!
Okay. Looks like we got no choice but to use Plan C.
And what's that?
All out 100-mile-an-hour mindless violence.
It's 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but it just might work. It was a good plan, up to a point. Unfortunately, we'd forgotten one thing, the Hessian mattock. And we were back to square one.
Okay, man, now you've done it. Now you're gonna see the leader, man. You're gonna see Kevin.
And so, by complete accident, I actually achieved my goal. I was marched off to meet Kevin. It was my last chance to try and talk some reason into him.
Forget that! Oh, he's a complete fruitcake.
Got it in one, man. He's beautiful.
Oh, sure. If you call an hour of him ranting about bakery techniques beautiful. But it has given me a plan. Okay, you weirdo. You think he's the king? You haven't heard my dad.
Your dad, man?
Oh, yes. And that's how they ensure an equal distribution of water across the whole canal system. I know. And do you know, and you're going to love this one, do you know that the Chertsey lock is 6 inches deeper?
Oh, man, you were right, man. He's the super king. The super king, man. A horror.
Going home then, Kevin?
Anything you say, April.
And you'll send all the rebels home?
Yeah. Just as long as he stops going on about sprucing canals.
Deal. High five!
And so it was ended. Finally, much as it began, with Kevin and a jukebox and a duck. I said duck.
Who threw that?
And our price for bringing Kevin back? The demolition of the Purple Gherkin.
And it gives me great pleasure to pronounce the Undead Diner well and truly reopened.
That was a lovely thought, boss. Is there anything I can do in return?
Actually, there is. You could buy those police dragons a new soundtrack.